Hi everybody, Kelly here. What can clowns, androids, and movie villains teach us about ourselves and the importance of emotional intelligence? Well, I have a theory about one reason why coulrophobia, which is the fear of clowns, exists. And it ties in with the reason that so many horror movie villains wear masks. Think Michael Myers from the Halloween series, or Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or Jigsaw. And of course Pennywise from It, who manages to tie the whole clown and terrifying killer thing together. So what do they all have in common? Their emotions are unreadable, and their emotions are different from what they're wearing on their face. Well, what about Annabelle the doll, or Chucky, who's also a doll? So maybe dolls are unsettling too for the same reason. Okay, you say, that's fine. Well, what about villains who don't wear masks? All right, well, what about Norman Bates from Psycho, or Hannibal Lecter? Their emotions are hidden too. We can't read from their facial expressions or their tone of voice what they're thinking or feeling or planning on doing. But it's not just hidden emotions that mess with us. Unpredictability in emotions will also throw us for a loop. So think smiling Jack Torrance from The Shining, or smooth Patrick Bateman in American Psycho. This is also why so many people are fascinated in a morbid way by serial killers. We feel this deep need to try to understand them, who they are, why they do what they do, and we try to understand how we can identify them before we potentially get fully drawn into their web, right? And this is also why so many of us find androids unsettling. There's something uncanny, something unsettling and creepy about not being able to read someone, to relate to them, to understand their motivations by being able to look at them and pick up on their emotional states. So why am I talking about this? Well, really, it's because a lot of people downplay the importance of understanding emotion in our workplaces and in our lives, both our own emotions and the emotions of others. They think of it as fluffy or woo-woo and not really something valid. But the truth is, humans are driven by emotions. We can't read someone else's emotional state. Well, it makes us uncomfortable, untrusting, or nervous, or maybe suspicious of them or scared, and it can really make working with someone far more challenging. So book and TV and movie writers know how driven humans are to read and understand emotions of others. It makes us feel safer and more in control, and they use it against us to scare us and to keep us up at night. Our need to understand the people around us affects us, whether we want to admit it or not. And many of the most challenging situations that come up for us at work aren't based strictly on facts and data. They're based on feelings, managing conflicts, handling change, influencing others, every sales process ever, delegating to others. So trying to fix a feeling-based problem by ignoring the feelings is not going to fix anything. In fact, it'll likely make things way worse. So my newest podcast episode is all about emotional intelligence, what the 4 elements of it are, why we need to pay attention to it, and how to strengthen our own EQ, our emotional quotient. And I promise I don't discuss killer clowns or horror movies or John Wayne Gacy in the episode at all. So go lock your doors, check under your bed, and then give this episode a listen. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. Woo! Talk to you soon. Bye.